Alright, let's dive into this shocking doping case that's shaking Italian cycling. So, here's the headline. Danilo Napolitano, a former Giro d'Italia stage winner, just got a 20-year ban for doping, and it involves a minor. Wait, hold up, a minor? That's not just a rules violation, it's a full-blown ethical nightmare. Let me unpack why this story feels like a dark twist in a sport already haunted by its doping past. First off, Napolitano isn't some random journeyman. Dude won 38 pro races, including a Giro stage. He was a sprinter in the golden era of cycling, the 2000s, when doping scandals were as common as flat tires. But here's the kicker, he's now banned for life, 20 years, after retiring for allegedly giving banned substances to a young athlete. This isn't about his own career, it's about corrupting the next generation. Personally, I think this is way more disturbing than the typical athlete tests positive drama. We're talking about an adult exploiting kids in sport. That's not just cheating, it's predatory. Now, the details are murky. The report mentions Articles 2.6 and 2.8 of the World Anti-Doping Code, possession and administration of prohibited substances. But they won't name the substance or confirm if it was actually administered. Why keep that secret? Maybe it's a privacy thing, but what if it's hiding something bigger? What if this is a pattern in youth cycling that authorities don't want exposed? Let's not forget the club president got an 8-year ban for complicity. So, this wasn't a solo act. There's a culture here. Wait, this club, Salis Ciclistica Sorregno, is a youth development team. Their job is to nurture talent, not groom kids for doping. And yet, their leadership is now sanctioned. One official even claimed they were injured parties, like they're the victims here. That's wild. If a minor was involved, how could they spin this as a misunderstanding? It's like a school principal saying, sure, the teacher sold steroids to students, but we're the real victims. Nope. Doesn't fly. Let's zoom out. Cycling has a massive credibility problem. From Armstrong to Contador to this mess, how do fans trust the sport? But here's the twist, this case isn't about past sins. It's about the future. If kids are being doped in the development teams, the pipeline to pro cycling is poisoned. What happens when these athletes turn pro? Their careers are built on a foundation of cheating. And worse, their health? We're talking teenagers here, bodies still growing. Steroids, EPO, whatever this substance was, they could be scarred for life. What gets me is the hypocrisy. Cycling's governing bodies love to play clean now PR games, but cases like this expose the rot. A 20-year ban sounds harsh, but honestly, it's a slap on the wrist compared to the damage done. That minor's life is altered forever. And let's be real, 20 years means Napolitano, who's 45, will be 65 before he can even try to return to cycling. But who's monitoring other teams? How many more Salis-like programs are out there? This isn't a one-off. It's a symptom. Final thought, this case isn't just about doping. It's about power, exploitation, and a system that prioritizes podiums over people. If cycling wants to rebuild trust, it needs to do more than ban a few bad apples. They need to rip up the orchard and plant new trees. But will they? Probably not. Because in sports, winning still matters more than ethics. What do you think? Drop your takes below. Does this change how you view cycling's cleaner image? Or is this just the tip of the iceberg?